This is my August pages for my Project Sing 2020 journal. I'm coming along in here, and for August 1st, the prompt was 10. I talked about my 10-year anniversary on Etsy, and I did some little just simple pen and ink and colored pencil illustrations for this page. Also stuck a sticker in of my logo. On August 2nd, the prompt was rest. Used Posca paint pen with Micron pen to letter a verse, as I try to do every Sunday. On August 3rd, the prompt was famous. I just kind of did a collage of things I cut out of a magazine, other people's artwork, things that comic book page, just things that caught my eye, cut out some words, and did some doodles on top of all of it. So that's my favorite way to do a quick page when I don't have a lot of time, is just to do some collage. It's a way to keep some things that I like and have them I can look back on. On August 4th, the prompt is geometric, and I chose to represent some things out of nature. They're geometric, seashells and succulent and spiderweb and honeycomb, snowflakes, different things like that. I also used my polygonal stencil to do with some spray paint, just to do kind of a border on the page. These are printables that I have available each month for people that are participating in the Project Sing 2020 that they can use as they wish to add into their own journals. August 5th, the prompt was autobiography, and I just did a real simple little thing, kind of documenting my life, some things here and there that I remember that came to mind. Lots of tiny little writing here. It's kind of fun to do, though. On August 6th, the prompt was doodles, and I just went to town having fun doodling. I even doodled in the day and date on there. August 7th, the prompt was news, and just kind of talked a little, represented my feelings of what the news is all about. Lots of talk in between the important things. On August 8th was perspective, and again I used a cutout out of a magazine. I think these were in old postcards, but that were in Somerset Studio, an old Somerset Studio magazine. The stickers are from Sticky Sticker Company, and they have a lot of fun stickers available. On August 9th, the prompt was anatomy, and again I did a lot of collage work there. It also is a Sunday, so I included a verse. Had a lot of fun with this page. Overall, I really like this spread. It's probably my favorite spread for the month here. I just like how the colors tie in together and everything. On Monday the 10th, the prompt was top 10. I had meant to make a list, ran out of time, so I just kind of did 10 is on top. A little play on the words there. On the 11th was blind contour, and so I did, the prompt was blind, and I actually did a blind contour drawing for that, and then painted it in. So it was kind of fun. Stuck a sticker on. August 12th, the word was swell. Most of these days was very busy, did not have a lot of time to do a lot of writing, just did real quick and easy pages. These pages had a background that I'd done earlier. I think I'd used some alcohol ink on a stencil on top of some acrylic paint, and then I just painted over. So all these little, I painted the negative spaces so you can see the original background on these pages here and there that I had painted over. The prompt on August 13th was mediums, and I just chose to draw some of my favorite mediums, jars of mediums on the page. On August 14th, the prompt was pieces. This is a stamp that I had carved. I call them vessel stamps, where I can use them to contain other things. I have some other ones too, like a crow and some other ones. So I used one of these vessel stamps and then just filled it with little snips of papers and labeled the bottles with pieces for the prompt. Hidden was the prompt for August 15th, and this actually is a page that I had done the other side and it bled through, but I thought it was still kind of pretty, so I decided to just leave that. and just cut out little paper letters that says hidden in plain sight. They're a little bit hard to read on there, and I just thought that was kind of pretty how it soaked through. This page I did with Ken Oliver's Color Burst watercolors, and I was having fun playing around with those. I did gesso the page, but as you can see, it's still soaked through on this thin paper. And then I splattered it with water and picked that up to look like stars. The prompt was, I believe, stargazing. Again, it's a Sunday. I made reference to a verse and just put part of it. It says shine like the stars. On August 17th, the prompt was glow, and I actually took some time to do a little bit of writing on that page. This is an image cut out of a magazine. August 18th was milestone. My husband turned 60. I just did a little bit of collage of some vintage type stuff on there. Kind of pretty quick page, and a picture of him on there. August 19th, the word was shape, and I've just been studying the works of Matisse a lot, so I thought about his later works when he just did these shape cutouts, and so this is kind of my representation of one of his works on here that's just painted on. On August 20th, the prompt was submarine, and this was the little printable that came with that, and I just dealt with see what's below the surface and have my little submarine here and did some writing. These are cutouts from a clip art book, and I liked the color combination of the blue and the yellow. August 21st, the prompt was children, and also happens to be my oldest birthday, so I just said, you know, to the one who made me a mom all those years ago. On the 22nd, the prompt was waiting. I again just did a simple collage of some pieces that I'd saved out of magazine, or this was actually cut off of a piece of art that I'd cut down. So just kind of a combination of things, just a quick and easy collage. On the 23rd, I have a verse here. I love this sticker that I had found that I put in here. August 24th, the prompt was compose. I tried to make this look like a folded sheet of paper where I was composing a landscape in various stages of I've done this there in my composition. Tuesday, August 25th, the word was exaggerate. I tried to draw a caricature. I don't think it turned out very good, but that was the idea behind it. On the 26th, the prompt was trash, and I just made a collage out of a bunch of things that a lot of people consider trash but are treasures to me, and wrote in there, one woman's trash is another woman's treasure. On the 27th, the prompt was complex. I used my polygonal stencil again, this time still experimenting with those Ken Oliver Color Burst watercolors. Kind of a messy looking page, but it was a lot of fun to do, and just talk about complexities in our world today. On the 28th, this again was done on a gesso page. Again, playing with those Ken Oliver Color Burst. I was determined to kind of figure out how to use those and how they work. But I thought this was a perfect page for the prompt messy, so that's why that's on this page. This is a little character that was drawn on a little bit of paper that my daughter found and gave to me, and so I thought it was kind of cute, so I stuck it in here. This is a great place to keep all those little bits and pieces of things that are appealing, but what do you do with them? And so I just kind of stick them in my book. That's also true of this page. This was out of a magazine, and I love this illustration of the eye, and the prompt was advance, and I just talked about that I look forward to the day that I've advanced to the point of being able to do something like this. And I'm sorry, I don't know who the artist is on that. On August 30th, the prompt was wisdom. It was on a Sunday, so I wrote a verse again. And then the last day of the month, the word was risk. This is again something cut out of a magazine. This is the little prompt printable, and then I just did a little bit of writing. I've been putting washi tape at the end of each month, first day of the next month, just as a way to kind of mark the months so I can find them a little easier as I flip through. I really like this one by Jane Davenport that has all these little eyes on it, and that seemed perfect for the Sing 2020. So that's August, and I'm looking forward to moving on to September now. Thank you.